Recording started.
Hello, my name is Angelo.
Hi, my name is Snchad.
So here today, guys, we have a volunteer, which his name is Snag. He here to came for, so he felt disrespected from the last interview, how the cops said it wasn't no corrupt inside the department. So Snag, how do you want to get feedback to it?
I know and I have seen a bunch of corruptivity around the city. The other day, actually, something happened to me. I was just driving my car, and a cop comes out of a gas station and literally rams into my car and just drives off.
Oh, so did you get any sue, or did you sue him anything, or?
I did not sue him for that because I did not get his badge number or his car description because he went away really fast. But I am currently suing the department for giving me a false speeding ticket, and that actually did fine me. So they would have to reimburse me for that.
Yeah. So another thing I want to speak on is that the cop said that he don't have any corrupt inside his department, and currently they're not going to be sued. How do you feel about that?
I think that these cops are a bunch of liars, and I also think that they are very against the Italians right now. And I know a guy actually who started I believe the Italian American Civil Rights. I believe it's like a club, or maybe something like that. So I know a guy who started that, which I think is really important, knowing that the cops have been pulling over lots of Italians and I believe profiling them.
Okay, good answer. So, if you don't mind me asking this question, how do you feel about the Italian versus the cops?
I feel that the cops need to stop profiling them. I think that the Italians are doing the best, they're doing good stuff right now. I am on the Italian side. I am not Italian myself, but I think that these cops need to stop profiling us because we are Italians.
Okay, so my last interview was 2 interviews. So we was talking about how the cops was talking to Italians, and that they were saying that cops think Italians steal everything. Do you feel anything about that?
I do not think that is exactly true, knowing that Italians actually have a lot of Italian friends and they're really good guys. They've never gotten in trouble once in their life. So I think that is not true at all. Italians aren't stealing. The majority of the people that are robbing and stuff are not Italian.
So do you know who the majority of the people who's robbing stuff is?
I do not know the majority, but I do know most of them are not Italian. It's just some of the leaders of, let's say, mafias are Italian, and they're profiling them for that. But there are a lot of other Italians here in Atlanta that are really good people, and I don't think these cops should be profiling them because of other people.
Okay, that's a good answer. Also, I want to ask you about, do you think civilians hate cops? If you do, how do you feel about it?
Well, I do not think they absolutely hate cops. For one instance, I actually have, there's one cop that I don't hate, but, I don't hate him, but I still don't like any cops, The cops, I know they're here to protect and serve us, but I don't think protecting and serving is pulling people over for no reason, not caring about anything else except, the dumb stuff.
Okay, that's a good answer. Do you think the cops should be sued?
I do think the cops should be sued for, a fine total of all the not irrelevant fines they have, and at least give some apologies to the Italians. The chief of police, I believe, hasn't even said anything about this, which I think is extremely, let's say, disrespectful to everybody, and also a little bit unprofessional, knowing that other cops are willing to talk and not the chief. The chief should be the one really addressing this to the cops, coming out to the public, and talking to them about it.
Okay, so are you gonna sue the cops personal for the things that they did to you? Or are you just gonna leave it alone?
Possibly, I am, after I get a pretty good lawyer, which I'm in the process right now of getting a lawyer, my own personal lawyer, private lawyer. I think I will be suing them on the behalf of the Italian American civil rights movement, and I will, of course, donate some of that money to them and not keep it for myself because I'm a very humble guy.
Okay, that's a good answer. So, do you think police is breaking a lot of police rules? Or
Yes, I think, because the other day I also saw one run a red light. They're like, okay, I don't care. I'm not going to think anything of it because I'm the police, so they think, I believe they think that they're above the law, but they're really not.
okay, so how should we say this? That so Italians been feeling a bad way about the cops, and I'm pretty sure that some of the Italians, or majority of the Italians, is going to sue the cops. Do you think that's a smart move, or you think they should leave it alone?
I think that is a pretty smart move, knowing that if there are a bunch of Italians suing the cops, the judge is gonna maybe go on the Italian side because there are more, and the police are just, well, we would also have proof and stuff. So I believe that that would be a pretty smart move to sue them.
Okay, that's good. So, do you think civilians should shoot them? It's a smart move.
I think the civilians should sue them too. I think, like everybody who's got like damages or have caught the cops not being professional definitely should sue the cops for multiple things.
Okay, so how do you feel about the government still letting this continue on?
I feel that the government isn't taking a lot of action because they do not want to say themselves, oh yeah, I'm sorry about our cops, they're being unprofessional. Because they want to say, oh yeah, we're Atlanta, we have the best things. That's what, I think that's why the government is not doing anything about this. And like, they don't even care about what's going on.
So, about the government, right? So, hopefully this message get out to the government so they can see the word that the actual civilians is trying to say, and the Italians are trying to say that cops is being very bad, they're not following rules. I think this video gonna get it out. So, do you have any feedback on anything?
No, not really, except I do think that there's probably somebody, a group of people that are like causing this corrupt cop to happen, paying them, I don't know, something like that, because a little while ago cops weren't like this, you know?
Yeah, so have you seen any like certain cops do like something like bad?
When you say bad, I would say like that one time when they were ramming into people. But then again, that's like, okay, you just rammed into me a little, right? I haven't been doing like illegal stuff, but it is kind of not professional. And some stuff they probably could get sued for some money for.
Okay, good answer. So, any questions you want to ask, or this is a wrap?
No, not really. That's a wrap, I think.
Okay, Atlanta City News. Thank you for having this volunteer snag to come here on the Atlanta City News and tell us about everything about the cops, how wrongly they've been doing the cops. We'll see you on the next interview.